So, hey everyone, I just wanted to do this real quick. I was driving home with my husband just a little while ago, and we have a store in my town. I'll pull it up for you. Um, it's a pretty interesting store. I'll pull that up first. So, this is the store, and apparently a friend of ours told us he's an officer, but he said that this place gets egged all the time, I guess. But obviously, you can see room for Trump. They sell all kinds of Trump stuff. Um, but that wasn't. It's been there for a little bit. It wasn't what stuck out to me. I actually noticed it this morning, but I didn't read it. And then when we were driving by, I was like, wait a minute, what does that sign say? So I had to go up the street. I turned around, pulled into the this place, and took a picture of the what they have up there now. Pretty interesting. Um, this is unbelievable. Here we go. Yep, there it is. New England Rapid Health hand sanitizer and mask for sale at a New England for Trump place. Now, I'm going to have to go back there Monday. I'm going to go and ask them how much these things are and if this money gets donated to Trump campaigns. This is unbelievable. New England for Trump and selling masks and hand sanitizer. Then I was had this long conversation with my daughter. I was gonna go do a show yesterday, come on live, because I was talking to her about how I feel. This is my thoughts, YouTube, that it is really probably not safe to wear a mask all day long. And I see people driving around in their car with the windows rolled up with face masks on. I've literally seen somebody wearing two masks at once. And then I'm in the grocery store, like like a mouse in the maze, going for my piece of cheese because you gotta follow the yellow brick road. It's literally yellow floors with the red arrows telling you which direction to go. It's insanity. I hated the grocery store before. Now I literally have anxiety attacks going in the grocery store, and it's not over. You know what? The beer bug. But young people, like my daughter's age, 25 years old, are panting and huffing and puffing because they can't breathe. They're not getting enough oxygen. It's insanity. They're not getting enough oxygen. And so I was going to do that yesterday, but I ended up being on the phone with my younger brother. So I didn't get a chance to. So let me just. My daughter just sent me this in an email. I cannot even believe what she sent me. Unbelievable. And I looked it up. It's true. I found it. It's online as well. But because the picture she had sent me is actually from TMZ. So I was like, well, let me go look at this and make sure that it's legit. So watch this. And it's just so funny because we were talking about it for a good long while, and I'm like, it just cannot be a good thing to do. And I get it, like doctors wear them, but they're not exerting themselves. Like people are working, like exerting themselves, pushing around 300 pounds of grocery cart, wearing these masks, and they sound like they're ready to fall out. Like it's unbelievable. So let me just share this with you. Right? You can't make this up. New Jersey driver crashes after passing out while wearing an N95 mask. Why is that? There's one thing I do know something about. My son was born with transposition of the great vessels, so his pulmonary artery and his aorta are in the wrong places. Like somebody went in and flipped his heart around. And he also has single ventricle. So I do know something about having oxygenation in your blood because my son was born that way. And that was one of his major problems. And set me off is I saw this New Hampshire doctor. I didn't pull that information up, and he must have went out and bought stocks in pulse in a pulse oximeter company because he's pushing people to now wear pulse oxes. Are you insane? You have people wearing masks, wearing gloves, and then you're gonna stick a pulse ox on your finger and wear it all the time. You cannot get an accurate reading from a pulse ox like that. It's insanity. And they'll probably, and when I bought my son's, I paid like upwards, I think like $1,000 for it. Um, but he needed it. He was a blue baby to begin with, so you couldn't tell if what his oxygen sats were because he was always blue. Listen, people, if you're walking around with a face mask on and you look a little like a glass of milk and your lips a little blue, you're probably not getting enough oxygen. Just saying. Unbelievable. This is insanity. And now my state, my town is now saying as of Monday that we're all going to be forced to wear masks. It's not happening. I'm not wearing a mask. But that's what they're saying. What's next? They're going to pin the Star of David on us too? Unbelievable. And so you can look this up. It's actually, let me see if, I think I have one pulled up for this. Trump. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. You should show me a picture of your face, man. I'm just talking to my husband. Yeah, here it is. So it didn't just come from TMZ either. Where is this one from? Metro. Yep, there you go. Look at this. Look, he's still alive. And like I said, you're driving around with your windows up in your car wearing a face mask. I mean, and I've seen it, and this is what I was saying. It's dangerous. And then I'll show you this, just so you all know that it is a problem when you're not getting enough oxygen and you're just re-sucking in carbon dioxide. It's not healthy. And I'll show you that. Well, I hope everybody's safe out there. You watch. I mean, you can go look this stuff up for yourself. You have this right here, carbon dioxide narcosis due to inappropriate oxygen delivery. You know, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know if people think it looks cool or they're really afraid. I don't know. But it's, when you see doctors in hospitals, they're generally standing still doing what they're doing. Whether it be in an operation or what have you. They're not doing everything. Their daily exercise and getting out, working, pushing heavy grocery carriages, and exerting themselves where you need to take in more oxygen with a face mask on. It's insanity. Unbelievable. So I just wanted to show you those two things. You know, I just don't think it's wise. That's for me, YouTube. I'm not suggesting to anybody to go take off the face. So, just think about that. And if you are one of those people that want to wear a face mask, I would suggest that, every once in a while you take it off your face and get in some oxygen. We're mammals. We need it. But anyway, I hope you all safe, peace and love. And remember John 3:16.